Hey, I'm back with a follow-up video. Of course, I'm bored, so I'm sitting here talking and thinking and thinking. So back with the Polly and the Joel issue. So I'm thinking, okay, obviously people must have thought that I broke up Polly and Joel's relationship. How was I supposed to know that he would be with his mom? That's very strange, okay? All I know is that when I moved away from Bakersfield back in 2007, I believe it was, he contacted me on the phone, sent me text messages, and then he would call me sometimes, and I literally didn't want to talk to him sometimes. But then I would talk to him occasionally, I felt kind of sorry for him. And then when I said I was moving back to Bakersfield, I came back to Bakersfield for looking for jobs because there's more jobs available in Bakersfield than the Antelope Valley. So I came back here, and he kept saying that he wanted to come see me, So how is it that I could be blamed for that? Who in their right mind? Well, maybe this is more considered normal in this community, because if you're going to jump on me for something I had nothing to do with, then obviously, I have to question the moral standards of people who claim to be Christian. That's very strange to me. Anyway, no, I had no idea, but something I'm wondering, okay, was it Polly that felt, angry and jealous because she thought that I took him away from her? Because that to me is so weird. It's beyond weird to me. But that's the only thing I can think of. I'm just kind of like, my brain kind of swims around in that, because why people would defend that kind of relationship really makes you wonder. Okay, I know certain people are backwards, and some people are very uncultured and uncivilized, but that to me is just like, wow, that I don't understand that. Some people are okay with incestuous relationships, and mind you, Polly adopted him when he was a baby. So, which I think is very strange and looks kind of odd when you consider what that relationship blossomed into. And I don't think that relationship blossomed into that when he was an adult. I doubt that. Some people adopt children for that specific reason, to have little boy toys. Sick. Anyway, but I think that's probably one of those weird family arrangements. Some people are supportive incestuous relationships. I don't agree with them. I'm completely... it's just not for me, okay? People can do whatever they want to. I can't imagine how anybody would be attracted to someone that they're related to. That is a very strange thing to me. I remember hearing, people talking about how they had a cousin. This one lady was telling me she had a cousin, and she had a crush on him. And I was like, ew, that's weird to me. But, hey, to each his own, but not for me. So, yeah, I don't even really consider the relationship that he had with his mom adultery, even though it is kind of, but it's so weird and off the charts for me. Like, I don't even know how to categorize something like that. But still, it's funny that somebody would take her word over mine. That's very strange, which just tells you how racism blinds people, their judgment on issues like that. I think it's very strange for me. It's bizarre. I don't have any contact with Joel anymore. I haven't spoken to him. I don't really want to. I don't wish him harm. I don't think that you can't help but be what you are if you were raised like that. If you were raised like that, that's the only reality you know. You don't know right from wrong. At this age he should, okay? And if he doesn't, well, then whatever. Some people are like that, and it's just their lifestyle, but not a lifestyle for me. But I can't blame him for growing up with that mindset, since it was presented to him in a way that seemed normal. You know what I mean? But it's not normal for me, okay? I'm not into that sort of stuff anyway, whether that be blood relation or through adoption. It is, to me, mothers are supposed to be protective. They're supposed to be loving towards their child, but not in a sexual way. No, that doesn't make sense to me. There's a lot of weird issues that go on in families. So many families are dysfunctional. Like some mothers are jealous of their daughters. I don't understand that. To me, it's like I would look at my daughter like, this is just an example, but I would look at my daughter as like another opportunity. Like, for whatever I didn't get in life, I would want my daughter to have, you know. But some women, they're just all, you know, they're catty with their own kids. And I don't understand that. It's like they have a very improper view of love, you know. And because I don't know, maybe I'm more of a loving person, you know, than most people, obviously, because when you're a target, that's one of the things they look for. You know, they think that your kindness and your empathy for other people is a sign of weakness. No, this is pure. You know, I'm a very pure person when it comes to, you know, caring about people. And I don't understand that warped way of looking at things. I just don't, you know. I think families should be protective of their children, and in a way where they want to shield them from certain things that are going to, you know, relate to trauma or whatever. And I, you know, like, you know, some people talk about things like that with their kid and stuff like that, and it's whatever, you know, that's them, but that's not what I'm into. But it's very shocking that people would think that, you know. I didn't have very much interaction with Polly or her sisters or her family. I met them once or twice, and that was it. You know, I don't know anything about them. But if this is a case where Polly was going around telling people that I stole her boyfriend or husband from her, first of all, I thought that Polly was his mother, you know, his adoptive mother, that she, you know, she was supposed to be this great Christian, and she was supposed to be this woman who I thought saved him from a life growing up as an orphan. That's what I thought, you know. But, you know, who knows why people do the things that they do. And if that shit came out of her mouth, she's a goddamn liar. Anyway, I think that's really all I wanted to say. You know, I'm just like, I can't get over how stupid people can be and how evil and rotten they can be. And it really shocks me. Anyway, I'm going to wrap up this video. I just had to say that, and I will be back with another one sometime tomorrow, maybe. Bye.